Okay, this will be the last quick sampling tutorial I will be doing. I created these tutorials for people who are wanting to learn a quick way to just get up and going to sampling and Reason. I know a lot of people don't like reading manuals, so the purpose for these videos is to help people get up and going quicker than trying to just search through a manual. So what I'll be doing is showing you how to edit in NNXT Advanced Sampler, some of the quick ways you can use the NNXT to edit your sample. So I'll just go ahead, add that in there, right click, reset device, click on the drop down triangle, click on this folder right here, browse sample. I'll be using this sample right here. Right click, go down to edit sample, and these are the tools. I just want to show you that these are useful tools you can use for editing your sample. It's right here in your audition section. This is how you audition the sample.
Pose for the photo. Pose for the photo.
Okay, we have down here volume, the name of the sample, the root key, and up here we have undo, redo, crop, normalize, reverse, fade in, fade out, loop mode. So if I wanted to crop, or I just wanted a certain part of the sample, you just drag the end from this area. If you wanted to start at the end and keep the start over here, just drag the E over here, and
pose.
That's a quick way to edit your sample. Another way, if you wanted to come this way, boom, and then crop. It's another quick way to crop out a sample by using that crop tool up there.
For the photo. For the photo.
Then you got your undo. Alright. If it's a certain part, like the beginning of this sample, if you wanted it to fade in, you can just left click and drag. Bring it about right there, and then click fade in.
Pose for the photo.
Alright. And then if you want to do the opposite of that, you can say right here, fade it out, click fade out, my bad, go back there, click fade out, and audition.
Pose for the photo. Pose for the photo.
Okay, undo. And again, yeah, this is just something quick I want to show y'all all what the tools do for those who are new to Reason and those who been working in Reasons for a minute but still ain't learned how to use these tools. Okay, I'm gonna go to the loop mode now. This right here lets you know you're not looping, but if you want to loop, you click on this one right here. You see these green lines, you got your right and your left. I drag that to the right, and let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, then you audition that.
Pose for the pose for the pose for the pose.
Okay.
Pose for the 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 pose for the.
That's a quick way to loop. If you wanted to, that's loop forward right there. So your loop would keep going over and over forward. But if you wanted to go forward and backwards, you click on this.
Pose for the pose for the pose for the pose for the pose for.
Okay. These are some of the tools, man, that people kind of overlook too, because they either new to Reasons or they, you know, they didn't think they had all these accessible to them. But yeah, these tools is good tools to use when it's editing samples, when it comes to editing samples, I mean, and whatnot. You click right here on snap sample start and end transients. This right here, when you move these, the end part, you notice it snaps into certain sections. That's what that does. You take that off, then you can be more specific where you want to put the mark at the end of it. And this crossfade is when you looping. Say you looping and you got popping going on in your loop. That crossfade loop will kill that popping noise.
Pose for the
So again, if you wanted to just make all these changes to your sample, make sure you save it. Boom. You can even name it if you want to down here, put in whatever. So for example, if I just want to say photo, then save it, all that'll be saved.
pose for
Again, this is a little quick tutorial. This is my last final quick sample tutorial. Again, this was for all those who not used to reading the manual, but they like to jump into YouTube and trying to find a quick way to get at it. That's what this video is for. All right, appreciate y'all. Peace.